Nice, let's go, baby. Double poison, baby, straight off the rip. And so that gives us the best possible opportunity of surviving this turn with both of these Pokemon, as both of these guys can hit pretty hard. And there's one, baby. There's one already hurting itself in confusion. I'm ready. You do the same thing too. Oh my goodness, RNG is on our side right now. RNG is on our side right now. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC Double Battles, and today we've got the newest mythical added to the roster. We've got Poison Puppeteer PECHURANT alongside VENOSHOCK Gengar. Shout out to Justin Martinez for the suggestion. If you guys want me to use one of your suggestions, just go ahead and leave a comment down below in the comment section with any mythical you'd like to see, or any cool combinations you guys have in mind that you'd like me to build around. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever you guys want to see me use, leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to use it and shout you guys out whenever I do use it. And also, guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Been appreciating and loving the support recently, so let's keep it going strong, and we're gonna have a lot of fun in Regulation J. Again, really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button and that sub button. Really helps me out and goes a long way. Now, we've got the newest mythical PECHURANT here with Poison Puppeteer, which confuses the opposing side whenever the Pokemon gets poisoned by PECHURANT. So I'm gonna assume that Poison Puppeteer only activates when PECHURANT poisons the opposing side. I'm gonna assume that whenever the Pokemon gets poisoned by, like, say, toxic spikes or poisoned by another Pokemon, Poison Puppeteer doesn't activate. I'm not 100% sure whether or not it does activate, even if they get poisoned via another method that isn't PECHURANT. So I'm just gonna play safe. I'm gonna assume it's only one PECHURANT, so we're gonna make sure to always poison our Pokemon with PECHURANT. That's why there's no other way of poisoning the opposing side here. It's only with PECHURANT. And let me tell you, it's pretty damn easy to poison with this thing, as it has access to almost every poison type move that you need. It casts toxic, it has poison gas, but today we're gonna be running that poison gas, which is a dual hitting move that doesn't do any damage, just poisons the opposing side, meaning that we can poison both Pokemon on the opposing side and confuse them right away, baby. So that's gonna be really nice. And then PECHURANT is actually a fantastic Pokemon here with this beautiful defensive stat of 160, I believe. Really high defensive stat, and a pretty good type combination, as it's poison and ghost, so it can't get faked out. Has a resistance, immune to fighting, immune to normal, just really good kind of type coverage that it has here. And it's gonna be pretty hard to get rid of this thing with the leftovers and its really high defensive stats and that typing combination that it has. It's got the leftovers as its item and is rocking poison gas, Malignant Chain, which is a move exclusive to PECHURANT that has a 50% chance of badly poisoning the opposing side or the target. It's got Parting Shot, and finally it's got Recover. And as soon as this thing poisons the opposing Pokemon, they immediately get confused and have a chance of hitting themselves when they try to go for an attack. So that's gonna be really clutch with PECHURANT, as sometimes it won't even get hit because the opposing side just can't get through that confusion, and it's just gonna hit himself. So that's a really cool thing with the PECHURANT. Now, normally PECHURANT has been played in the stall team archetype, but we're looking to pick up the pace a little bit and take advantage of poisoning the opposing side, and we're going to be taking advantage with a fan favorite here. We've got Gengar with VENOSHOCK here. VENOSHOCK and Hex as well is a move that doubles in damage whenever the opposing Pokemon is poisoned. Specifically, Hex is whenever it has a status alignment, but VENOSHOCK, the Pokemon needs to be poisoned. So Gengar is going to absolutely love PECHURANT poisoning the opposing side. So PECHURANT's gonna poison them, allowing Gengar to do 2 times the amount of damage with VENOSHOCK and Hex, which are both stab, by the way. Remember that, they're both stab. And at the same time, Gengar, which is really frail, might not even get hit because the Pokemon is gonna be confused. They have a chance of hitting themselves if our RNG is on our side, and we can just continue to attack and potentially take 0 damage. So it's gonna be a pretty cool and crazy combination. And Gengar is just cool. Everybody loves the Gengar. No one can tell me here that they do not like Gengar. Gengar is just a lovable Pokemon, and it's here to do some damage with VENOSHOCK, Hex, and Dazzling Gleam. And it's got the Focus Sash because, like I said, it's very frail. So these two are going to be really cool to use and a really cool combination. Now, the only unfortunate thing is that they are both the same exact type. They're both Poison and Ghost. So they have the same exact weaknesses, same exact everything. So they don't cover each other in any way, shape, or form. So we're going to struggle significantly against poison and steel types because, number one, we can't poison type Pokemon, meaning that VENOSHOCK and Hex won't be doubled in damage. We cannot also touch steel types with poison type moves at all. So again, VENOSHOCK won't be double damage. We can't even do damage onto steel types, and the Hex will be a base 65 move onto steel type. So we really struggle against those poison and steel type Pokemon, hence the rest of our team. We've got Groudon, Volcarona, Roaring Moon, and the Rillaboom. Groudon and Volcarona to be able to hit those poison and steel types with super effective hits. You got Precipitous Blades, and then you've got Fire Dance on the Volcarona. You also have Heat Crush on the Groudon, I forgot. And then you got Roaring Moon for some speed control, just to make sure we can outspeed some of the fastest Pokemon on the opposing side to set up that Tailwind. And then finally we got Rillaboom for terrain control, as Miraidon is still a dangerous Pokemon that is running around in the casual ladder. So that is the squad. Super excited to get this combo going and see just how powerful PECHURANT can get with Gengar. I think I have high hopes. So let's get right into these battles with Poison Puppeteer PECHURANT and VENOSHOCK Gengar and try to get some dubs. All right, we've got a crazy looking battle here. They've got a whole bunch of restricted Pokemon. Just cheating, bro. That's just cheating. Okay, so let's see if we can get around here with PECHURANT. I think we lead the PECHURANT. Go Roaring Moon to get some Tailwind going and finish off with Gengar and Groudon. Well, we don't necessarily need Groudon either though, but it just kind of helps against Miraidon and Solgaleo. But at the same time, we also kind of want to get rid of that terrain, but it's all right. We'll figure it out. This shouldn't even be allowed. 5 restricted Pokemon and Ogerpon. And low-key, Ogerpon is just kind of OP, so you consider a restricted Pokemon. Let me stop. I remember when Heartland first came out and it just like completely dominated me. Like I knew nothing of what this thing could do. Okay, so they've got this rolling here. Sun's gonna be set up. They could be going Flare Blitz into PECHURANT, but I'm just gonna go Poison Gas and Tailwind. I'm pretty sure Roaring Moon should be able to outspeed here. We're max speed here. Yep, Tailwind's gonna outspeed. This is gonna double the speed of my PECHURANT, which should be fast enough to outspeed. Yes, sir. Poison Gas double connects. Let's go, baby. Double connecting. Oh, you know, that was Koraidon. You confused a Koraidon. Show me the Miraidon too, please. Nice, let's go, baby. Double poison, baby. Straight off the rip. And so that gives us the best possible opportunity of surviving this turn with both of these Pokemon, as both of these guys can hit pretty hard. And there's one, baby. There's one already hurting itself in confusion. Miraidon, you do the same thing too? Oh my goodness, RNG is on our side right now. RNG is on our side right now. So they could be looking to go for Dazzling Gleam here. I don't really want to hard swap, but I kind of need to, right? Oh, actually, I can Parting Shot. Parting Shot, knockoff. Knock off this thing's choice specs. Was it just not holding an item? Cause nothing fell out. Nothing fell off of the Miraidon. Was it not holding an item? All right, Gengar, you gotta get RNG here, or you're floating. That's wow. Snaps out of confusion right away. Okay, but they got Collision Course into you, so that means that we're able to keep our Gengar alive. Crit didn't matter there. We were always dead. Miraidon still remains confused. Can they hit themselves again? Oh my goodness. RNG is going hard right now. RNG is going hard. Okay, so now I think what I want to do here is I could go back into PECHURANT, but I don't really need to. But I can. Let's just do it, right? Let's just do it. This is the PECHURANT show. We're gonna go Veno into you, even though we could go Dazzling, but we're not gonna do that. And then we're just gonna go Malignant Chain into you. That should be able to pick up double KO here. VENOSHOCK gonna fly from the Gengar. base 130, picking up the one hit onto Koraidon. Bye-bye, Koraidon. Have a great day. Malignant Chain is going to fly into the Miraidon. We're not the strongest special attacker, but we're strong enough to get a crit. And wow, RNG game 1 is totally on our side right now. Okay, so this turn we obviously want to protect and go for that poison gas again. I think we have one turn of Tailwind left. But RNG helps out tremendously. This is what I'm saying. Like, poison Puppeteer, you poison them, you confuse them, you have that chance of them hitting themselves and taking 0 damage. I think it's like a 33% chance of them hitting themselves. So that's a risk I'm willing to take. So Rayquaza is gonna fly out here. And Terry? Solgaleo. Okay, so you see Solgaleo is a problem. Solgaleo is a big problem. Regardless, I'm gonna poison the Rayquaza. Poison the Rayquaza and parting shot into it. Or ooh, wide guard. Okay, love to see that. Well, they can continue to protect. That's fine. Dragon Ascent's gonna fly. We should be able to soak this, right? Really high defensive stat. Like, disgustingly high defensive stat. Tailwind's gonna peter out, but we should still be able to outspeed the Solgaleo, which isn't Psychic type, so we can hit it with Hex here. No problem whatsoever. Then Malignant Chain into the Rayquaza here. Keep going for that Wide Guard, buddy. I knew you were gonna go for that Wide Guard again. Rayquaza is gonna go next. Actually, Gengar outspeeds. Hex, base 65. Still doing really good damage. And Malignant Chain, can we get the poison? We do not get the poison. Do not get the poison, but we are outspeeding the Rayquaza, which is weird. And Petch is still surviving. That's a crit on Petch and we're still surviving. This thing is bulky on the defensive side, man. On the physical side, this thing is extremely bulky. And that's game. That's just, we just go Hex and we go Malignant Chain, and then that's GG's. And you can't E-speed into me. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. It's game. Gengar outspeeds the Solgaleo. And for some reason, my PECHURANT outspeeds the Rayquaza. What's Wide Guard doing for you here? What is Wide Guard? What has Wide Guard done for you in this game besides stop one poison gas? Bye-bye Solgaleo, thanks to the Hex. And Malignant Chain from the PECHURANT is going to be able to pick up the Rayquaza. We have a fantastic start already, baby. Fantastic start. Bye Rayquaza. 4 restricted Pokemon. No problem for my Gengar and PECHURANT, baby. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Acre Cap. And we got Miraidon and the Ice Rider with a little bit of a Trick Room team here. So they want to really look to go for... I think play one is obvious. It's a Miraidon Volt Switch into... It's probably Miraidon and Ice Rider, right? Like try to set up Trick Room. Which sure be my guess. I think if we also bring in Rillaboom, that's pretty good. Wait, so why are we bringing in Roaring Moon? Why are we bringing Roaring Moon here? We don't need Roaring Moon. If they're gonna look to get Trick Room up, we don't need Roaring Moon. I'm gonna go Rillaboom. Go Rillaboom as the lead, just to kind of stop the electric terrain. And if they end up leading the Ice Rider, I want to go for that Glacial Lance, which is just Fire Terra. Yellow Magic and Grimy. Okay. So we get terrain. They're not gonna hit that hard. They're probably just gonna set up light screen. They can't fake out my Petch. So I just go poison gas, and I'm just gonna look to U-turn out, or do I fake out? Loki, I might want to fake you out just because you have a dark type move. Yeah, let's do that. Let's fake you out. I don't want to get hit with a dark type move into my PECHURANT just yet. Okay. Oh, that's yellow magic. I did not know that was yellow magic. I thought Miraidon was yellow magic. Poison gas is gonna fly. We're gonna poison both of these guys real quick. Give them some little duckies. And now I can go for Malignant Chain into the Grimmy slot here. And Petch right back to full HP, right? Yep. Right back to full HP. Okay, so now I could go for the Malignant Chain, or I could just swap out. Go for the Parting Shot. Parting Shot U-turn, maybe? Oh, come on, bro. Are you kidding me? What? All right, we're gonna battle against Geico, and it's gonna be Reshiram with Miraidon. You got Suicune, Whimsicott, Latios, and the Metagross. Metagross looks to be a little bit of a troublesome Pokemon. We definitely gotta go Roaring Moon here. I really want to bring in Groudon, but Rillaboom is important for that terrain. So I bring in Roaring Moon then. Roaring Moon just makes sense to set up Tailwind and kind of give us that speed control. But at the same time, why not just give him terrain? I mean, why not give him speed? Actually, Gengar needs the speed, because I feel like we can outspeed a lot of these Pokemon. Yeah, no, Gengar needs it. Let you have fun with your terrain, I guess. Or leave behind Groudon. No, Groudon the super vet. Nah, sorry, Rillaboom. That's tough. Well, we're obviously forcing the Gengar. I mean, we don't have to bring in Gengar necessarily here. I think Rillaboom is the smart call, but we're gonna give ourselves a challenge. We're just not gonna bring in Rillaboom this match. I'd rather show Gengar. Okay, so Miraidon can hit pretty hard right now. Like, extremely hard. But what if we just stop it from hitting? What if we just stop it from hitting? Hadron Engine's gonna fly. I'm just gonna look to easily set up Tailwind. Yeah, set up Tailwind and go for Poison Gas. Yeah, let's do it. You could be going D-Gleam here. That's fine, though. Don't really care. Could also be going Mist with the Suicune. But we're going to be able to outspeed, so Mist won't even come out. I like read Poison before they get Mist off. Alright. So we're going to have speed control. They're going to have to swap out if they want to get that speed control. Which they can do by going into a Volt Switch into PECHURANT, which might do a lot of damage. But Tailwind is going to fly. Roaring Moon, wonderful at setting up that Tailwind and outspeeding the opposing side. Allowing my PECHURANT to not outspeed because this thing is Choice Scarf. I think it's Choice Scarf. Okay. Changes a couple things. I think it's Choice Scarf, but that's a good thing because it's not hitting as hard as it should. Metagross? Yeah, Metagross. Fair enough. Metagross and then probably Ice Beam into the Moon slot. That'd be a really good play for them. Unless Suicune doesn't attack. Come on, Poison Puppeteer. Come on, Suicune, hit yourself. Knock yourself in the noggin. Come on. Nah, they're gonna attack. Ice Moon, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Don't mind that at all. Let's protect then swap out. They might want to go for Terra. No, they're not going for Terra here. So we can just go for a knockoff. I might not want to come into Gengar right now. Petch might be taking some damage right about now. They might be going for a Psychic type move to that slot, right? Psychic Bangs. And Icy Wind, yeah. Let's just do this. Let's put some pressure up. Fine. I think they're doubling into the Petch. Oh, they go Hammer Arm. Okay. So we could have gone into Gengar. That would have been a good swap, but it's okay. Suicune is going to be getting some HP back with its leftovers. I am able to go for a Swords Dance here with Groudon, which I don't see why not. And then just knock off the Metagross. And that's a pretty decent play right there. And if they go Hammer Arm into my Roaring Moon and they, by chance they survive. Oh, come on. Are you going to Terra? Nah, you going to Terra? Oh, still Psychic though. So we're still going to be able to do damage. It's going to be Psychic Fangs then though. But Knockoff is going to fly. Doing great damage onto the Metagross. Knocking off his Choice Band. Wow. Prettiest Sword Dance ever. +2 on the Groudon. Ready to do some crazy damage. Suicune is finally out of confusion. You do go for the Icy Wind. Clear Amulet allows my Groudon to remain with its regular speed stat. And Hammer Arm KO's Moon. That's fine. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Perfect. All right, that's fine. That looks really good for us. We can come in with Gengar here. Knock up Blades and... Is there any potential swaps that could stop Sludge Bomb? No? I mean, sorry, Venoshock. But no, everybody takes a lot of damage from Venoshock, so... We'll just go Venoshock into Suicune. This should be able to pick up the KO on double them. Okay, Metagross gonna swap. That's probably gonna be Latios Fats, I guess, right? That's gonna be Reshiram. Reshiram's gonna take a super effective Blades here. I mean, Venoshock flying, doing great damage onto Suicune. Base 130. Blades is double connecting, baby. Double KO? Double KO, baby. Double KO. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Wow. Playing this game to the T. Now, we do have to worry about the Miraidon slot right now. Tailwind's gonna Peter. So that's a little scary because now they could outspeed us very easily. But what I could do is just waste out the last turn of Terrain, I think. Yeah, we just waste out the last turn of Terrain, I think. Kind of see where their head's at. They already terrestrialize as well, so they can't change typings. I don't mind this. They probably go D-Gleam of ads, I guess. D-Gleam, Bullet Punch, and we should go Fire Terror. I must be Psychic. But we stop the D-Gleam. We see what they want to go for. They double the Gengar. Wow. And we get rid of terrains, meaning that this Miraidon just is not going to do as much damage as she should be doing. So we just go to Rastization here. Go into a Blades. Go into a D-Gleam. And that's it. That's going to be game. That's going to be game, baby. That's the whole game. Fire Terror works perfectly here for that steel typing and the fairy typing. D-Gleam flies. Barely does any damage because this thing is weak now. D-Gleam's gonna fly, pick up the KO on Metagross, do decent damage onto Miraidon, and then Blades, as long as it connects, we pick up the dub. That's gonna be 2-0 with the Pech and Gengar squad, baby. Groudon? Groudon, baby. Groudon's got my back. Blades is landing on Miraidon. Bye-bye, Miraidon. That's GG's. I'm loving the 4 between Pech, Roaring Moon, Groudon, and Gengar. Let's go, baby. GG's. All right, we got a really cool team here with Mew. Scared about the Mew. She's got Mew, Groudon, and Miraidon. A little bit too many mythical infrastructure Pokemon, but we'll let her rock. PECHURANT is a great lead here. I think we go Roaring Moon to set up Tailwind as well. Let me a sec. Actually, Groudon just looks really good. Yeah, we just go Groudon. There's no point in bringing Rillaboom here. There is that little risk of the damage output due to the electric terrain being out, but we'll be alright. We'll be alright. All we need is a little bit of RNG. That's all we need. That's all we need. Special defense are dropping though, which is kind of rough. We really do need RNG on our side right now. Whose turn is she gonna pop? Maximize my speed. Let's get rolling, baby. Let's set up this Tailwind. Let's go for Poison Gas. Easy play. Now the Chi-Yu still might be able to outspeed, unfortunately, but I'm not really worried about Chi-Yu's damage output. I'm worried about Heat Wave and D-Gleam though. Heat Wave D-Gleam could be a little rough. We do outspeed. Poison Gas does double connect. Poison the Chi-Yu. Get that thing with a little bit of duckies around his head. Poison Puppeteer. And let's poison the Miraidon. Perfect, baby. Perfect. Double poison. Double confusion. If someone gets KO'd, I don't mind. Because now I can swap into Gengar. We outspeed, do a ton of damage with either VENOSHOCK or Hex. And Chi-Yu already hitting itself, so we should be able to survive this shot. Miraidon, what you gonna do? He's gonna attack. He's gonna go Draco into Roaring Moon. Fair enough. Fair enough. I respect it. You lower your special attack by 2 stages. We're chilling now. We're chilling. They might just hard swap the Miraidon slot, right? I believe so. I so want to go into Groudon. It's just like a really smart play, but it's all about Gengar. It's all about Gengar, so we gotta go Gengar. Let's take advantage of it, right? Let's take advantage of it. Let's go Parting Shot, and I'll go VENOSHOCK into you. Yeah, I knew they were gonna withdraw. I know that. They probably go into we could have gone Malignant Chain there, but it's okay. VENOSHOCK is gonna fly. This picks up the KO. Easy. 1, 2, 3. No problem. Have a great day. We could have gone Malignant Chain there, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna go Parting Shot. We're gonna come in with Groudon. We're already outspeeding. We're gonna do damage here. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Play by play. Let's go Groudon. Get the sun up. They probably come back into Miraidon, right? They could Terra here. It's gonna be Bolt. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Do I protect this turn? I could protect. It wouldn't really be that bad. But I don't see why not just double attack. Could also come back out into Petch. I think this could be a free swap into Petch. But nah, let's just go Deagleam, right? Let's just double down with Deagleam. Featherclap flies. We are Focus Sash, baby. Don't you worry. Groudon is easily gonna outspeed the Mew. So does Gengar, actually. I forgot to, yeah. And Blades double connects, baby. Let's go. Ooh, we don't pick up Mew. Hold up. I thought we would pick up Mew there. I know what you're going for. Cheeky, cheeky little guy. Cheeky, cheeky little guy. You have Terra. We do have one more turn of Tailwind, right? Yeah. Let's go Heat Crash into you and then... VENOSHOCK. Battle's canceled. Sorry, buddy. Your Mew strat ain't gonna work on me. Let's go, baby. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our Poison Puppeteer PECHURANT alongside VENOSHOCK Gengar team is complete. And hey, 4-0 with the squad again. We've been killing it with these mythical Pokemon. We did lose one practice match with up against like a... I forgot what team it was, but long story short, they just encored my Roaring Moon into Tailwind, and then we just lost the game after that. We just lost the game after that, but... So if you want to call it 4-1, 4-1, but 4-0, realistically speaking, as that was my practice match, we'll say. And it's really not that entertaining to put in the video, so that's why I don't include it. Because if I lose fair and square, then fair and square. But if it's just an encore, I'm not going to put it into the video. It's just pretty boring. So I want to put up the most good battles for you guys, showcasing the best, showcasing the team the best way possible. So yeah, overall, really good, really solid, really love it. PECHURANT really had some good RNG. This team could go south if RNG isn't on your side, but I mean, there's a lot of different ways to play this team. You don't always have to go for the PECHURANT. PECHURANT can do many things, like Parting Shot. It can do many different things that we don't need to just go for Poison Gas and run the same set and run the same plays. But yeah, overall, really good team. Depends a lot on RNG, and we got the RNG today and dominated with the team. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.